Hello everyone, my name is Ayesha Bedwei. I'm the tax leader here at PwC Ghana, and I'd like to welcome you to Tax Shorts. It's filing season here in Ghana, and today I'm joined by my colleague Padrina Annan, who's a senior associate in our People and Organization business unit. And today we'll be talking about tax returns. So Padrina, you're very welcome to today's discussion.
Thank you, Ayesha, for having me.
So Padrina, personal income tax returns, why are they important for us to do, particularly as we're in filing season here in Ghana?
Okay, so it's very important to file your tax return because number one, it's a requirement in the tax law for any individual who has earned employment income, investment income, or business income that is taxable. You are supposed to file your tax return. Then you would also need to file your tax return in order to obtain a tax clearance certificate when you apply for that in the future.
All right. Tell us a bit about the employer's return.
Okay, so yes. So the employer return is also due end of April. So the employer return basically summarizes the income employers have paid employees during the year, taxes they have deducted during the year, and any other information relevant that has to be disclosed on the return and schedule, and that is also due by the end of April.
So, do we see a high compliance rate? Do we see people in Ghana generally filling tax returns and submitting them?
I would say averagely, no, it's been quite low. I think it's because of one, the return, because it's quite exhaustive. Because if you don't have any information about it at all, you'd struggle to complete the tax return. And for the clients we work for, we have the employees coming to us, asking us what to put here and what to do in order to prepare your return.
Okay. We now have e-filing, so which is great news, and kudos to the GRA for getting to this point. Do you think that this is enough for the average person to be able to complete and file their tax returns?
Okay, so I think the e-filing is a good step in the right direction, but I think GRA have to do more to educate taxpayers on what to do, the information needed to file the return, and just have videos just to walk through how to complete your return and file. So that, if done, would increase the compliance rate in Ghana.
Okay, because people are always intimidated by tax, and when I was asking that question, I was thinking about the ordinary person on the street who probably gets scared when they see the return and they think about all the information that is required. So I guess what we are saying is that it's not going to be that easy for the average Ghanaian to fill this on their own. They still need some information, they need some support. And so our recommendation is for the Ghana Revenue Authority to provide that kind of support and information to them so they can comply, right?
That's correct.
So hopefully this should help with the compliance rate in Ghana.
Yes, hopefully. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other information you'd like our viewers to know as we're in the thick of filing season? What are the critical things they must know?
Yes, I'd want to touch on the importance and also touch about the opportunities available if you haven't, or when you think you can't meet a deadline. So it's very important to file your tax return because aside the TCCs, for expatriates working locally here in Ghana, you would need an evidence that your taxes due here have been paid, and the return is one evidence you can use to file your home country tax return. Back to the TCCs, TCCs is required to obtain your visas, or in the government institutions, certain things you do, you require a TCC before you can do that. And if you haven't filed your tax return, you can't do that. This year, DRA has rolled out their electronic TCCs, and you need to file your return online before you are able to do so. So it's very important to file your tax return. And on the extension, if for any reasons you think you won't be able to meet the deadline, which is end of April, there's an opportunity for you to apply for an extension of time to file your tax return. And the law gives up to a maximum of 2 months to prepare and file your return.
All right. For the benefit of our viewers, what does TCC stand for?
Tax Clearance Certificate.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Padrina. It's been very insightful. Today, we've been discussing the importance of filing your personal income tax returns on time and everything else that comes with it. I was joined by my colleague, Padrina Annan, who's in our People and Organization business unit. And I hope that we all make it through filing season successfully. Wish you all the best. See you on the next episode of Tax Shorts. Take care and God bless.